Hey folks, Philip Longboy here with Automated Marketing Strategies, and I wanted to share with you a conversation I had last night. Now, if I haven't mentioned to you before, I am the Director of Implementation for one of the largest direct response marketing networking groups here in Los Angeles. I help people basically get things done, but I was speaking with one of our group members, and he's a chiropractor, and he was sharing with me some of the things that he was doing. And we're talking about lead generation, and it looks like he's doing a lot of great things. I mean, he's really embraced the lead generation and direct response methods that we teach. And one of the things he said, though, is like, it's great, all that stuff is automated, and, I get leads coming in, but, my close ratio is around 4 out of 10. So out of every 10 people that his lead generation processes get to him, so he's actually meeting with them face to face, only 4 say yes to his prescribed treatment plan. Okay, and the other 6 out of the 10, they go off and he doesn't really have anything going on with them. I said, well, what do you do with those folks? And he's like, well, not much. I mean, if I do anything, I pick up the phone and I call them a few weeks later, see if anything has changed. They want to come in and talk about it a little bit more. Maybe send them, a direct mail piece or a letter, but that's it. And he's like, well, is there a way that I'd be able to automate that? I mean, what if I was going to automate that? What would I actually send them? So, and his thought was that, always hear the statistics, it's usually 7 touches before somebody actually decides to say yes to you. So if you only ask them once or twice, then that's not enough. I mean, most people will say yes finally after 7 actual touches, right? So what are those touches going to be after they actually meet with you? Okay, well, I told him about what we have set up for one of my clients who's a dentist. So similar type of a scenario where a patient will come in and maybe it's for their regular cleaning every 6 months, or maybe it's a new patient, right, that has a challenge, maybe a cavity or something like that. They come in, and then the staff sees, oh, you've got some other things that might actually help you out as well. So they give them a treatment plan and a suggested treatment plan, and it's up to the patient at that point whether they want to go with it or not. And there's a small percentage of them that will say, yes, I'll take it, but a lot more of them will say, yeah, let me think about it, So we have a 6-week follow-up process with them. So our marketing system, and we use Infusionsoft. I mean, I don't know what you're using, but we use Infusionsoft so that every time we prescribe a treatment plan, there's 6 weeks of follow-up to them. So one touch for every single week. And the things that we touch, the touch points that we have with them are based on the biggest objections that we get from people, okay? Whether that's money or their insurance or fear or some other things where we actually address it right from the get-go, okay? So they get the email or whatever it is sent to them, and we actually hit it straight on. So for example, the 3 weeks into our follow-up process, an automated email will go out and say, one of the things that people are thinking about with their prescribed treatment plan is how to pay for it. Would it help you if we just talk to you more specifically about your payment options and what you'd be able to do with us to take to cover the cost of this treatment plan? So that's just an example, and then at the bottom we'll say, click here to request a phone call directly from our staff. And people click. I mean, these are things that are going on in their head, right? It's conversation in their head. We know that they're thinking about it, so we just hit it straight on. And whether it's that follow-up or another follow-up that speaks more directly to what their objection is, they'll hit the link, or they'll make the call and say, okay, yeah, I want to talk about my payment plans, or I want to talk about getting over my fear about discomfort or pain and that type of thing. And our the notification to our staff is that, hey, this person wants a call because they want to talk about the suggested treatment plan, and they have this issue that they want to talk through. So whether it's overcoming their fear, or they want to talk specifically about their insurance benefits and whether they'll be covered, or they want to talk about their payment options. So those are things that you want to think about putting into your marketing process, not just on the front end, but also on the back end, for taking care of the people that don't say yes the first time, able to say yes on week 2 or week 3 or week 6, right? Or week 24, if it's profitable for you to continue doing that follow-up all the way down the line. But think about that conversation that's going on in their head, why they're putting that decision off, why they may have said no to you initially, and just hit it straight on. And if you can automate that process, more power to you, and it's gonna really do well for you getting those conversions and getting those new patients, clients, customers into your business. Hope this was helpful, folks. Take care. Cheers to your success, and I'll talk to you soon.